Hello friends, Larysa here, Happiness Archaeologist, and today I want to discuss a little bit about some uses I've been using with the doTerra citrus oils, etc. So lemon is one of the most popular oils for good reason. It's delicious. I'm smelling it even just on the outside. I had gotten some and it smells so good. I usually am using this in water with stevia along with the lime. Put the lime in the water and the stevia and put in the Vitamix and stir it all up. Drink it down and it's yummy and you will feel really great. So the lemon beneficially is also one of the most economical oils, and anytime you would enjoy lemon plus a few extras, it is delicious. When I am steaming broccoli, I also put a few drops, right once it gets to the steaming boil, I put a few drops of the lemon in the steaming water, put the lid on for the steaming basket area, and it infuses an amazing taste of lemon into the broccoli. And for some reason, lemon just works so well with broccoli. If you look at a lot of recipes with roasting, you'll see that it just kind of balances out some of a little bit of the bitter flavor. Same thing with any kind of dark leafy green vegetable. The lemon kind of brings out the best taste and kind of mutes the bitter taste that some people don't like about vegetables. So really it would be great on almost any vegetable. Same thing with the lime. I love them together. I am a little bit more partial to lime in general, like in my water, but you may notice anytime you get seafood, they'll have a little lime wedge lemon wedge you can squeeze on your seafood. It's delicious, from shrimp to scallops to fish, everything. And sometimes I put the lime in too. Basically, anytime you would have like lemon butter, lemon chicken, you can put that on. When I'm making salmon, I will sometimes mix the lemon and lime together and then spray it on even when it's done cooking. And it's just overpoweringly, amazingly delicious and wonderful. So the cool thing is these will dissolve into the butter with just a little bit of stirring, whereas with the water I put them in the Vitamix because somehow it mixes it fast enough that it emulsifies and stays, so I don't have to shake it all day for the whole day, which I enjoy. But the butter you can just do a light little stir. I mean, I'm smelling these right now. Because I use these mostly for cooking and in my water, I don't usually sit and just smell them for the aromatherapy, but oh my gosh. I mean, you know when you squeeze a lemon and like the outside lemon peel has all that essential oil in the peel that's just like squirting out, you can see the little misty spray? That's what this is. It's like, ugh. So, additionally, I sometimes make fresh salsa, but I had some fresh salsa that was very mild. It was kind of bland. It was already a few days old, but it was with raw tomatoes and I think jalapenos and onions. And I love a lot of flavor. It had okay flavor. It was a little bit better when I would steam it with other things, but I put a couple drops of the lime in, since you know how a lot of salsa recipes call for lime. And then the cilantro. Now, the last time I used cilantro in a salsa kind of salad, I put just a drop in, knowing it was strong, and I love cilantro. Like, I will put 5 times the amount of cilantro in a recipe and be happy, but as with many of the oils, they are much stronger than just the regular fresh herb, so this cilantro was very strong. And so I actually might have put like 2 drops in that time by accident, because one falls out when you try to do an extra one. And I remember hearing someone saying about like putting a toothpick in the droplet and then putting that in your dish, and that didn't seem like enough for me. So I ended up taking a clean fork and just touching it to the rim, tilting it a little bit, and not letting a full drop come out, but just getting maybe a quarter to a third, maybe a half a drop, and then taking that fork and stirring it around in the salsa. But I did put several drops of lime because that works fine for me. So this was unbelievably delicious. Like I said, I'm a cilantro lover. Not everyone is, but I would be curious to know. Supposedly there's a gene that makes certain people feel that cilantro tastes soapy to them. I'd be curious to know how they feel about the essential oil in something like salsa versus the fresh herb. Perhaps it's the fresh herb that causes that changed feeling. But oh my gosh, it made it taste like it was brand new, fresh, like I just made it 5 minutes ago. It gave it such increased flavor and like a full-bodied flavor. And just, I mean, you know, I feel like I could eat this by the spoonful. I suppose with gazpacho it would be fabulous too. It just, I mean, this stuff blows my mind. I had used essential oils for years, and I had tried using what I was using in my water, and I gagged on it. So I just thought essential oils were not, maybe they were just, I thought they were bitter. I thought they were maybe too strong. I didn't know what the deal was. Yeah, it's because those are mixed with heaven knows what. These are tested to make sure there's nothing in them but nature. No pesticides, no heavy metals, no stuff that we shouldn't be ingesting. I wish they would do that with American wheat, but that's another story. But I just can't get over how many uses. I was looking up that quote by Hippocrates, "Let food be thy medicine." Well, this is the best way to do it. Of course you want to eat well and let that nourish you so that you basically don't need medicine. I love the quote, you can either pay your pharmacist or your farmer. But here, using these oils that have the ability to support your body, similar to how medicine would, and then you can use them in your food to make things taste delicious while you're getting your daily dose of both yumminess and physical support. So, way to go, Hippocrates. Let's keep it up. Let's be healthy. Oh, and wild orange. That's another one of the citrus oils. This I also put in my water, and it tastes like candy or something. But this I'm going to try more in my cooking. This would be amazing probably in anything baked where you'd want orange. Oh, I've tried it in a smoothie. Oh, talk about a creamsicle taste with vanilla. And, oh, some people put it in their tea. But anytime you'd want citrus, orange, so good. Highly recommend. Started off meaning to just talk about lemon, but several of the citrus are delicious to the point of loss of words. In the scriptures they talk about the words that were prayed that cannot be written down. I feel like this is something you have to experience. It cannot be expressed with words. So enjoy your delicious, body supporting, emotional supporting, life supporting doTerra essential oils. Until next time, I love you and hope you have a wonderful week.